Welcome, my dear students. Today we are going to be learning chapter 2, that is data types, variables, and arrays. So, chapter 2, data types, variables, and arrays. Let us see. First topic is Java's primitive types. So, primitive types are nothing but Java data types. Question may be asked. This is a very important 5 to 6 marks question. Question will be asked in the form of explain Java's primitive data type or fundamental data type or in-strict data type or any uh, data type. Okay, let us see what is Java's primitive data type. Now we will see what is primitive type. Every variable in a Java has data type. So we are using variables. If you are using the variable means a compulsory variable is having a certain data type, right? Now we will see data type specifies the size and the type of value that can be stored. Then what do you mean by data type? Data type specifies the size and type of values that can be stored. Okay, so it specifies whatever the size and whatever the values that can be stored by that variable. Java language is rich in its data type. So Java has a huge number of data types. The variety of data types available allow the programmer to select the type appropriate to needs of application. So it is depends upon the user or a programmer to select appropriate data type for his applications. Okay, suppose variety of data types in the sense we know we are familiar with integer, float, character, double, and here we are besides that also we are having certain data type, that is a string. Here using string is a one of a data type. Okay, now data type in Java under various categories are shown in the diagram. Let us see. This is a data type in Java. It is a primitive or instinct, non-primitive or derived data type. Okay, so question may be asked this one, and this will be asked by separate. Okay, so in the primitive data type, once again it is broadly categorized into numeric and non-numeric. In the numeric we are having integer data type and floating data type. In non-numeric data type we are having character data type as well as Boolean data type. Okay, in non-primitive data type it is a derived data type. It is the concept of classes, arrays, and interfaces. So this diagram clearly shows the data types available in Java. Let us go through the integer types. Okay, yes, let us see. Integer type can hold whole numbers such as 123 minus 96 5639. So the whole numbers are treated as an integer. Here the size of the value that can be depends on integer type we choose. So whatever the value, as we know in C++, integer can hold so 2 byte of a memory and minus 32,768. But in the case of Java, it is huge. Let us see this concept very carefully, because that is why this question is asking. Okay. So in the case of Java, integer data type occupies different uh, storage and its range is also huge. Let us see what are the four types of integers are supported, right? So in the figure you can able to see here it supports in integer you can able to specify byte, short, int, and long. So byte you can take it as an int, short int, and long int, right? Now we will see Java does not support the concept of unsigned types, and therefore all Java values are signed, meaning they can be either positive or negative. It doesn't having the concept of unsigned, it means only the positive. Here it supports both the concept of signed and unsigned, right? Now let us look at the size, minimum value, and maximum value. If you see here the byte will consume 1 byte. What is the memory size? It will consume 1 byte, and its range is minus 128 to 127. It is which is equivalence to character in your C. Okay. So next our type is a short. It will consume 2 bytes and its range is minus 32,768 to 32,767. It is the range of integer in C. But here it is the concept of short. Now int will consume 4 bytes, and its range is, it is showing here, right? Units: tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore, 100 crore, 214 crore, 774 lakhs, 83,648, 214 crores, 794 lakhs, 83,648 to 200 crores, 214 crores, 74 lakh, 83,647. Okay, so you have to uh, remember this. That is why this question is asking. And long will consume 8 bytes. Okay, see, please observe the differences. That is why this is a very very important question. Long will consume 8 bytes and its range is here specified. You have to make a note of this. Okay, and next our concept will see a sample program. Here we are having a sample program computing distance light travel using long variable. So before that you have to suppose to do some sample programs, right? As we have seen in the previous chapter about the if statement, for statement, as well as uh, some multiplication program, simple short second program, right? So why don't you try of simple interest program, as well as meter to kilometer program, kilometer to meter program, centigrade to Fahrenheit to centigrade programs. You have to try it. Okay, so here one more sample program is there. Let us see. Class light. What is the light? Name of the class, right? Afterwards main method is starting, that is public static void main string args. Afterwards we are declaring the variable. Please observe here, I am declaring light speed is a variable name and it is a type of integer. Days is a variable name and it's of a type of long. Seconds is a variable name and it's of a type long. Okay, and distance is long. Now I am calculating, I am assigning the value in light speed. So I am assigning the value of 1,86,000. What is the light speed value I am assigned? 1,86,000. Days, 100 days. Seconds I am converting, right? These are the some processing statement. So these two values we have assigned. So this is the program for computation of light travel, distance of light travels. Okay, so it is just like as in a galaxy, right? Galaxy, or what is the distance of a satellite or something, like a some program. Okay, yes. Now we will convert days into second. So I am converting days, 1000 days. Every day is consisting of 24 hours. Every 24 hours consists of 60 minutes. Every 60 minutes it consists of 60 seconds. Got it? So this is the way to convert days into seconds. Okay, 1000 days includes 24 hours, 60 minutes, 24 hours per hour, 60 minutes per hour, minute, 60 seconds, right? It calculates certain value and stored in the second. And next, distance we are calculating. The formula for calculating the distance is light into speed, light into second. Okay, so here seconds is nothing but a speed. Maybe it is a speed. Already light speed is given. Okay, speed into time, speed into time. Okay, what is the formula for calculating the distance? Speed into time. So this is the formula. After calculating, it will recite some value. Now I am displaying this output. Okay, so system.out.println plus days, system.out.println days light will travel about, and you are displaying the distance plus mile. So then what is the distance here? We have calculated the distance by speed into time, and that value will be displayed of miles. So if you execute this program, in 1000 days light will travel about this much of a miles. Okay, this much of a miles light will be travel. So this is one sample example. Even if you want to, show me this execution, I will let you show you. Okay, I'm copying this program. You have to type and do it. Okay, So now I am opening my notepad. So notepad plus plus, just for your understanding purpose only. Okay, now I am taking new file and I am pasting. After pasting, we have to see now how to save this file. Whatever the class name is exist, we have to save it. Okay, every Java program starts from main method. Please make a note. Now I am copying light and I am saving file. Save. While saving, you should be know where you are to supposed to save. Okay, it should be, please observe, in your C drive JDK 1.4 folder is exist. Okay, your folder is exist. Yes, in this you have to supposed to save. Okay, so in this we have to supposed to save. Yes, so in this you have to save. In your C drive you are having extracted JDK 1.4. In the JDK 1.4 it consists of bin. In bin folder you have to save it by the class name dot java. What is the class name? That is light. Okay, java. Now we will see how to run this program. So to run this program we have to go to start button and go to run, and here you have to type cmd. So after typing the cmd you are getting your default root directory. So now we have to log out from default root directory by pressing cd slash. Now we have to compile. How to compile? java c light dot java. Oh sorry, we have not logged in our jdk file, right? Please observe. So we have to enter our file jdk 1.4 slash bin. Enter. Now I am compiling javac light dot java. So in my program it doesn't exist any error. Now I am running my program java light. So this is the compilation and running interpretation. So this is your output. Got it? Yes. So likewise you can able to execute it. Now we are moving to the next data type. So integer data type will come in four types, that is byte, int, byte, short, int, long. And you have to know the difference of a size and range. Now we are moving to the floating point data type. In the floating point data type, the other than whole numbers, in the sense it consists of a integer type, also it consists of a point values. That is why it is called as a floating point, right? Already we are familiar, even though once again we will explain. So floating point constants or floating point types, it can consist of a whole number and followed by a dot and followed by a values. So whatever the value followed by the dot is treated as a precisions. Whatever the value followed by the dot is called as a precisions. Okay, there are two kinds of floating point storage. They are float and double. If you observe the floating points, it consists of two kinds. One is known as a floating point and another one is a double, right? Now the float type values are single precision numbers, while double type represents double precision number. Already we came to know what is a single precision, double precision. Precision means the value followed by dots, right? This is a precisions, right? Now we will see double will occupy 64 bit. 64 bit means 32 byte. Okay, 32 byte it will consume. This is the range. Sorry, this is the storage value, and its range is 4.9e minus 324 to 1.8e plus 308. Okay, so the range of double is 4.9e minus 324 to 1.e plus 308. Here float is a 32 bits, that means a 16 byte. Okay, 16 into 8, sorry, 16 byte. Okay, 16 byte is 32 bits, correct? 8 8 8 8 8 for the 32, right? So 16 bytes or 32 bits. Its range is 1.4e minus 045 to 3.4e plus 308. Okay, let us see sample example. We will calculate the area of a circle. So here we are seeing the class name is area and public static void main string args. It is a main method. Afterwards we are declaring the variable related to our program. So here we are declaring pi, or and a as double variable. Pi or a is a variable type of double. Okay, in R we have stored 10.8 and pi value we know it is a fixed value 3.1416, and we are calculating area of circle pi into R and it will be stored in a, and now we are displaying. Okay, yes. So let me copy this program for execution. I'm copying. Okay, I'm taking new file, I'm pasting, and you have to practice it at home. Copy and paste. Okay, now how to save this file? Whatever the class name is exist, we have to save it, right? Now we will see in the file save. We are supposed to save in C drive JDK 1.4. It consists of a bin. In bin you have to save it as area.java. Okay, I'm saving. Afterwards what we have to supposed to do, we have to run. So how to choose the run? Go to the start menu, right click, run, cmd, command prompt will execute, and we have to log out default root directory, and we have to log in required directory, right? Enter. Now compile java c area.java. So here it consists of a one mistake. So if it consists of a mistake, please observe here line number 9. So we will see what is the line number 9. Okay, yeah, what is the line number 9? We must require one more closing bracket here. Afterwards you have to save it. Afterwards once again you have to compile. Without the compilation it won't execute. Please observe here it is showing expected, means we have missed. Okay, so it is showing the error also. Now I am once again compiling by pressing the upper arrow key in the navigation. Now we do not have any mistake. Now we will run. How to run? Java area. So that is the area of circle. So here the precision is following 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 digits are following in your program. Okay, so here we have learned about float as well as double data type, and next one is a character data type. As we know what is a character, in order to share character constant in memory, Java provides a character data type called character. What is character? A letter or a digit or a special symbol which are enclosed in single quotation. What is a character? A letter or a digit or a special symbol which are enclosed in a single quote is called as character constant, right? Character data type. Here we will see character data type. Now here it's Memory range is 2 byte. Please observe here. In C, C++, character data type will occupy only 1 byte, but here it will occupy 2 bytes. Basically, it can hold only a single character. Okay. So this question is also asking why character type in Java consumes 2 bytes. Okay. So this is a 2 marks question. Always it is asking, frequently it is asking question. That is why you have to look it over. Let us see your sample program and how it will be executed. Here class char demo main method. Afterwards public static void main, it is a main method. Now onwards I am treated it as a main method. Okay. Now we have declared two variable character ch1 comma ch2. In ch1 we have assigned 88. What is this? It is an integer. Okay. But in the case of Java, in character data type, if you store other value, it will display its equivalent Unicode character or ASCII character. It doesn't show as an error, especially in the case of character. Okay. So that is why character type is acting as an integer. Now in character 2 ch2 we are assigning the y. So if you display system.out.println is a output statement, it will display the content as it is. Here I am displaying the ch1. In the ch1 it consists of 88, it automatically display the value of x. In ch2 it consists of a y, it will display the y. Okay. So if you run this program, it will show x space y. So let me try. I'm copying file, new, paste. How to save? Char demo. File, where to save? We have to save in JDK 1.4 bin with the name of chardemo.java. Right. Then how to run? We have to open command prompt, run cmd, here logout. Now login into our software JDK toolkit. Now compile javac char demo.java. It has done mistake. So now let us see. It will compile. There is no error. So we have to run now. Char demo. So it is showing the value. Okay. Now you have to explain the next program. In the next program, you have to explain here. Here character variable behave like integers, so it is a behave like as an integer also. Okay. For example, here class name is char demo2. Afterwards I'm starting the main method. Afterwards I'm declaring the character variable ch1. In the ch1 I'm storing the value x within single quote. Okay, please make a note. I'm storing the value x within the single quote in ch1. Now I'm displaying the content. So ch1 is having the value as x. Ch1 contains x. Now what I'm doing, I'm incrementing the value x plus plus. Then what is the value of x? ASCII value of x, it is 88. 88 plus plus 89. That is why character variable is acting as an integer. Afterwards, if you display ch1, it will display y. Okay. So what is the value of ch1? It is y, not as an 89. Got it? Yes. So this is the output. So anyhow, I will run just to understanding purpose. So what we have to do? File, new, paste, save. How to save? Char demo2 dot java. Yes, wrong. It is wrong, right? Class. So we have not copied. I'm copying now, and I'm save as you know what is the default location, that is in your C drive JDK 1.4 bin. Now I'm pasting char demo2.java. So now I have to open command prompt. Already I am here, right? So I'm compiling this program char demo2.java. Is there an error? No error. So I'm running now. So if you press the upper arrow, it will show previously run command. So this is the output. Okay, so hence your character type is acting as an uh, integer also, right? And next our concept is Boolean type. So Boolean type is a simple type. It is used for logical values. Okay, simple type called Boolean values. It is either true or false. So that is a Boolean data type. Boolean data type defines two statements, either true or false. These are used for test the logical values. Okay, so it must be either used in if condition or for loop. So to understand the more about Boolean, we will see here. We will see here a sample example. Here class Boolean test. What is the name of the class? Bool test. Here the main method public void main string args is the main method. Boolean b. We are declaring the variable b as a type Boolean and we are assigning the value as false. What is the value we have assigned in the Boolean b variable? It is false. Okay, now I am displaying the value of a b. Now what is the value of a b? B is false. Now once again I am changing the value as true. Now I am displaying the output of a b. B is true. Now I am using this Boolean variable in the case of if condition. If of b, then what does it means? What is the value in the b? It is true. So how it will compares? True equal to true, whether the condition is true or false. It is true. If it is a true, it will execute this. This is executed. Now once again I am changing the value of b as false. Now I am checking the condition. False equal to false. False equal to false. False. So that is why it won't give this output. Okay, this is not execute, won't display. Now I am directly checking one condition in your displaying the output only. System.out.println 10 greater than 9 is 10 greater than 9. Automatically it will display true. Okay, it means 1 or true. Let us see what is the output it will give. Right, I am copying. Let me copy this file and open your notepad. Go to your new file and paste it and take the name of the class and save. While saving, you should know the location is JDK 1.4 and bin and paste it .java. Okay, yes. Now I'm going to my command prompt. So once again I will show you. So you have to practice more on it, otherwise you won't understand. Yes, so where we have to supposed to go? On the start menu, right click, run, cmd, enter. So command prompt default root directory will be appears. So we have to log out from the default directory by pressing the cd slash. Now we have to log in into our required directory, that is jdk 1.4/bin. Now compile our program. What is the name of our program? What is the name of the program? Bool test, right? Yes, java c space bool test dot java. So compiled, there is no error. Now I am running. How to run? Java bool test. Now press enter. So it is showing b is false. First we have assigned the value of b as a false and next we have changed it as a true, and this is executed is coming, this is not executed is not coming. Okay, so you have to make a note. Hope you understand this concept. Okay, yes, if you have any query you ask me. Next our concept is constants. Constants are also called as literals. Okay, so already we are familiar with what is a constants. Constants are fixed values that do not change during the execution of the program. What is a constants? Constants are fixed values that do not change during the execution of a program. In Java, it supports different kinds of constants. Let us see what are the different kinds of constants supported by Java. So Java constants are broadly categorized into numeric constant as well as character constant. In numeric constants, we are having integer constants, real constants, and also in character constants, we are having character constants and string constants. Okay, so let us see these briefly. Let us see what is an integer constant. As we know, the whole numbers are treated as an integers, so whatever the number without having point values are treated as an integer constants. There are three types of integer constants are available, that is decimal integers, octal integers and hexadecimal integers. So we are familiar with decimal integers, that decimal integers are the number passed through set through from 0 through 9 preceded by an optional minus sign. The number formed from 0 through 9, it is a decimal numbers, so it may be either positive value or negative value. Here we are showing some of uh, positive some of decimal integers, right? 123 minus 3821 0 654 321, all these are the integer constants. Okay, so we know the rules of defining the constants. It should not be embedded any spaces or commas or blank spaces, right? If you specify that, then it is treated as an illegal constants, illegal numbers. So for example, 750 space 20 comma 300 space $1000, all these are the illegal decimal integers. Now we are moving to the octal integer. Octal means 8, right? Already you are familiar with octal integer. Constant consists of a combination of digits 0 through 7 is called as leading with O. Here it is not as a 0, it is capital O. Okay, O37, O435, O551, it automatically defines as it is an octal integer. In the same sense, a sequence of digits preceded with OX or 0x is considered as hexadecimal. In the same sense, if you want to represent any hexadecimal digit, then you are going to be using these hexadecimal digit with the precedence of either OX or 0x. Okay, so hexadecimal digit is nothing but a 16. We are having but 0 through 9. After the rest, we are representing capital F, capital A through capital F. Right here, OX2, OX9F, OXBCD, OX. So here 9, F is the value of 15, X, B is 12, C 13, 14. Okay, 12, 13, 14. It is representing like that. So that is about your integer constant. Hope you understand this integer constant. We will continue the rest topic in next class. See you in the next class.